No, you really can't, babes. It's not good. Don't relax. Boy, does it ever feel like I go through cycles with filming for vlogs. My apologies on that. I'm going to do my best, as much as I can, really. It's been difficult feeling like I really want to film for vlogs lately. There's not been a ton going on, and, well, at least personal life-wise and business-wise, it's just been a lot of production. But I talked about it in a reel I posted earlier this week. We live in California, and as much as we live up in Sacramento, in the capital, where there's not a bunch of nationwide newsworthy activities going on, this is still our state where we live, where the National Guard has been federalized, and Marines are being sent into LA, and one of our 2 senators got knocked onto the ground and arrested for asking a question. And it feels very much like my state is being targeted as a way to test this horrible fascist regime's next big plan. Who knows what it fucking is? And it's just been hard. It's been hard to want to pick up the camera. And I guess I'm struggling with that. But in a more positive update, and it's not something I'm going to be talking about in this vlog more than right here, I might be getting laid off soon. We'll see. I'll have significantly more time to focus on things. But in the meantime, I made a whole bunch of bars for Pride. They're already restocked on the site if you want to snag one. I made like 60 bars because we got wiped out, but now we have way more. Yay. That's always good. Whew. All right, so that is 4 loaves of Pride done. Don't mind the noise. Kids have a friend over. If you ever wonder why I don't really like filming all the time, everything we do, this is why. Oh my god, this took like 4 hours. Normally it would have taken me maybe like an hour and a half. But it is done, so these need to set. I'm also starting an experiment. We'll see how this comes out. Welcome to a new vlog. Oh my god. I told you in the last one we had a lot to get done, so we're starting off with a whole bunch of Pride because we had a really huge wholesale order that just wiped us out of Pride right before June. Which means I won't have Pride back in stock until about halfway through the month, which is what it is. That all got made, so that is going to be a total of 60 bars, which is great. Definitely need to make sure that I'm making some of our batches of soap in much larger quantities, especially given that it's close to June. I thought I'd made enough. I didn't expect someone to order like 40 of them. So now that that's done, I have a bunch of footage that I can use for content creation, which I gotta post to get sales. That's how this works. It takes so much longer to film soap making when I'm like doing it for the camera versus if I can just knock it out on my own. Such is life. So let's sit down and get some computer work done. Don't mind the glare on my glasses. I'm not bothering. So, all right, time to get some work done. I'll tell you a secret. I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. If there's something that you've been putting off because you don't want to do it, now's the time. Let's get it done. Mwah, you got this. Damn. What is your problem? Why are you so loud? You're not even doing anything. You literally just have Discord open, you lazy bitch. Oh my god. Why? You're clean? You're fine. Why are you so loud? I think I need to get a replacement cooling system and little fans for my laptop because they are not pleased with existing. This is driving me up a freaking wall. I don't know how well you can tell here. Let me like zoom in a little bit. Where I'm having such issues. Look at this. Look at all the noise on this. Ugh. I'm having so many problems with our filming settings anymore, like both the audio and the visual. What is this? This is so bad. The ISO wasn't even that high. Ugh, it's pissing me off. Okay, so I still really need to do some experiments with audio and video settings for main channel videos because this is infuriating. I cannot stand it. I do have a plugin that I paid for that helps reduce this, but it makes the export time infinitely longer. It's so bad. Like the last video, I had to use it a whole bunch, and it took me like 2 hours to export the video, when normally I can get it exported in maybe like 20 minutes. Buh. It is what it is, though, I guess. Still annoying. Honestly, I frequently have the same problem with the vlog videos, and that's why I'm hoping changing some of the settings will fix it, because we're not really in a position to buy a 4th camera just for vlogging. That's too much. I would love to eventually be at that point so that I'm not having to change settings every time we need to film different things. That would be nice. But in the meantime, we're going to be working on trying to fix these settings. But I am pretty happy that I was able to get 5 reels out of the... No, 4 reels out of the footage that I shot earlier today. So all of my Monday reels for June are created, exported, uploaded, and scheduled. So I am good for that. I am really busting ass trying to find a sustainable way to be posting regularly on social media. I know we've talked about this before if you've been with the vlogs for a while. This has been like an ongoing problem for me. So what I've been trying to do is use as much existing footage as I can, that I don't have to film a bunch of new stuff. So I've been trying to use more clips from main channel videos, a few clips here and there from the vlogs. I don't upload reels on, or short format content on the vlog channel. Maybe I should, but I just don't, because I don't really want to, because I'm already struggling enough as it is. I don't need to be adding to that. So it's a thing. It's a whole ass thing. But tomorrow is a holiday, so the kids are off school. Kat's off work. I'm off work. I think David is too. So we're going to go to my mom's house. And I'm going to make sure that some chores are done for her and my dad. And the kids get the chance to swim. Kat and I need to sit down and finalize designs for next month. I have mine basically done. I think Kat has an idea, but I think it needs to get printed out and finished and put into my notebook. I don't know if I've shown you all these, but oh, hello. I keep pages in my notebook for the designs, so that'll have the design itself, the fragrance notes. So this is in the main channel videos when I'm reading the fragrance notes. I'm reading it off of this. So we need to get that done for those two. Always busy. The fragrance oils are all here, so maybe tonight we'll do some test batches. That would probably be choice. And then I need to do, sometime this week, a big master batch so we can do production day soon. And we need to do Allie's birthday party because she was sick on her birthday and we couldn't do her birthday party and we're having to reschedule. There's a lot going on this week. A bitch needs to sit down and work on my weekly planner so that I don't overwhelm myself as I am apt to do. So let me finish getting some video editing done. I got to take my son's friend home and then we'll see what we're doing for the rest of the night. Good morning. Here's how we're looking. So here are the little soap dots, little soap buttons. Cute. I think these definitely need to sit a little bit longer. Let them cure a little bit more, but so far so good. And lots and lots of pride to unmold. Beautiful, like normal. There we go. There's another one. Ta-da. Last one. And there are all 4 loaves. So let's get those cut down into bars. And there we go. Nice. And there's another one. All right, well, and this is Pride, so the whole thing's gonna look like this. No point in doing multiple reveals, but there they are. Okay, we're gonna pause on listening to Epic for a second here. Hi. So it is about 8:40 in the morning, and I have a work shift starting in less than an hour, but I really want to bang out these test batches for my 2 designs. And hi, you're on the vlog, so I don't think these will have posted by the time I post this, but here are my 2 test designs that I'm working on today. Finally, yes, we are doing Angry Cotton Candy again, but this Angry Cotton Candy has hopefully gone to therapy, so now it's going to be chill. Chill. Do you hear me? Ugh. So this is Hibiscus Palm from Candle Science. Hopefully it decides to behave. I'm going to be using up a little bit of a sample colorant that we have. We have a lot of sample colorants that I just want to use up so they're not taking up space in the cabinet. So this is Peach Taffy, and I already have Marshmallow in here. What I usually do when I do a test batch is I like to do kind of like a gradient. So I start with white, and then I will slowly add color to it in order to see how it behaves with the fragrance. So if you have been with us for a while, there's an old video from when I was trying to use this fragrance, and it was originally supposed to be a soap called Winter Skies, and it was meant to be this really pretty kind of pastel-y blue and purple and pink, and it didn't go well. It accelerated really, really bad, and I got really frustrated, and it didn't come out cute at all. It was very ugly. And that has been a point of discussion ever since. Angry Cotton Candy is sort of my nemesis. So we'll see how this goes. You know, I've grown a lot as a soap maker since then, and I have a lot more skill and confidence. She says, famous last words. Alright, so far so good. Do notice slight yellowing. Okay, let's bring you in a little bit closer though. We're going to do our first pour here. I swear to God, if this is just like perfect the entire time, I'm going to feel like such an idiot. That's a pretty pink, huh? What do you think? Cute. That is getting thick. Okay, I think maybe I can get a final pour out of this, but not by much. Thick. Okay, yeah, see. I don't know if you can see. You can't really see. It's thick. So definite notes on this one are going to be to cut the fragrance usage for sure. Boy, that color is really pretty, though. Oh, I like it. Okay, boy, look at the holes it's leaving in the corner. Okay, cool. Let me pop my notes in here real quick. Boy, that peach taffy is really pretty, though. Ooh, I could find some cute uses for that, I think. One done. Let me just pause you for a sec. Alrighty, next up is Juicy Couture, and this was used in a design called Starbright. There wasn't anything inherently wrong with Starbright, I just knew I could do it better. So that's the plan here. And this one I'm using another sample color. This is Astro. There she is. Cute, kind of a teal. So let's get our lye in here. I know you can't really see it, it's sort of off camera. My apologies, 1 second. Here we go. First pour. So far, so good. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, it's got enough green in it. It's going ugly. Never mind. Goodness. It's performing beautifully, though. Ah, it's too bad I'm not using this one for cotton candy therapy. God dang it. Wow, getting a lot of pours out of this one. Gosh. It's still so liquidy. Oh my gosh. Especially in comparison to what we just used. Lovely. There we go. All right. Cool beans. I had it on AV instead of manual. Oops. Sorry if it was super bright. But here is the finished product. As you can see, already we're getting a pretty big difference in how much more this one is setting up versus this one. You can see this one's already starting to get a little bit matte on the top, but I think pretty happy. When I go to make the final loaves, this one I will definitely cut the fragrance in half for sure, at the very least. And this one I'm going to leave at full fragrance strength, but I'm probably going to blend it extra because it's just going to be one color with embeds in it. So I need those to not sink to the bottom. But yeah, pretty good. Nice. Hey, if it's been a while, this is a reminder to change your HVAC filter and clean your grate. That's better. And if you forgot, that's okay. I did too, but they had the filters on sale too. Buy two, get two free. So now I have lots of filters. It's probably enough filters to make it through the rest of the year. So make sure you change your filter. Okay, cool. And also empty out your vacuum cleaner. Are you doing that after you use it every time? This is your reminder to go empty it out. If you need to vacuum and you've been putting it off, go empty out the vacuum cleaner first. You don't even have to vacuum. Just do that part first. It might help. Okay, video editing time. Also, I might have done a thing in a fit of ADHD attention span. There was a lot of time between calls today at work. So I might have started organizing the desk, especially that really unfortunate under the desk situation that we had going on. So did I run out of energy? A little bit. So I didn't finish all of it. But I started. That counts. All right, it is Saturday of launch weekend, and I am getting a lot done right now. This has been probably one of our best launch weekends in a really long time. So that is all of the boxes, plus this for the soaps that need to be put away so they can be packaged up to go to their new homes on Monday. While I was at it, I went ahead and got all the boxes for next month's collection done and ready to go. Here's your little sneaky peek. Oh, that's all you get to see, okay. So we've had 35 total orders this launch, including 2 wholesale orders. That's one of them here. The other one is here, holding up my boxes. This wholesale order had a few of the collection soaps in it, so this is waiting for those to get boxed up before I put it in a big box. The wholesale orders are going to go out first because I'm not going to pack those on camera, but everyone else's orders, the other 33, are going to be during the live stream. So between the 4 different wholesale orders we've had this month, we're looking a little sparse on product. This is the entire inventory, save for this month's collection, which is still on the drying racks, and about 60 bars of Pride, which I suspect those are probably going to go pretty quick too. So I'm likely to have a lot of restocking to do. We haven't pulled all of the soaps that are going to be part of the 33 orders, and then these are candles. I got labels on those. Yay. But I'm going to have to make a new restock list, I think. Garden update. This has been my potatoes. Oh my god. You can see all the little poops all over the ground. And the little assholes wrecking up my potatoes. Well, I haven't been able to find them because normally it's the hornworms and they're pretty big. But clearly he's been over here. And he's been over here. And then I came over to my tomato. And he's been over here too, but I found him
I found him. Do you see him? Do you see this little bastard? I found him with my powerful human eyes. There he is. You! Ha! You let me see your faces, you little rat fucks. Ha! I've got your number now. Yeah, you better not come around here no more. I'll fucking find you. Do you understand? I'll find you. Yeah, you better shit yourself. Yeah. You come into my house and you eat my plants? Who the fuck do you think you're fucking with, huh? 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 I'll make you fly with the birds, you little bitch. Bitch.
Alright, to give you a quick update on how things are looking, the shelves are very sparse right now. Ignore that whole bunch of pride, that's from the ones that I made, what was a couple weeks ago now. I have not been vlogging as dedicated as I should be, but such is the state of life at the moment. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call this vlog here. We're already at about 25 minutes or so. And I got some stuff I want to keep an eye on. So this is your hydration reminder. Please make sure you go and hydrate, friends. Again, the world is a scary place right now. The least you can do is be at least mildly hydrated, okay? Let's not be dehydrated if we can avoid it. So, kisses to your forehead. See you next time. Bye.